What's up, good people, YouTube, and Capable here, bringing you a funny talk. Yes, a funny talk, it's what it's called, and it's going to be funny. Well, I hope you think it's funny, because it's one of my life stories, and today one of the videos I posted earlier was one subscriber special, which I was like, yes, I got one subscriber, so I guess this is an ode to that, meaning I have one subscriber, and whoever that is, thank you, and hopefully we can grow this channel, and you're awesome, whoever you may be, and I love you. Okay, maybe that's a little creepy. No, I still love you though. But anyway, I just wanted to get to the good stuff and share a funny story. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So by the title of this, you're probably like, oh, it's a prom story. Well, this will be interesting. Well, it is interesting. And not only is it just a prom, it is my senior prom, the last one you get to go to. Since you can only go if you're a junior or a senior. At least that's how it worked in my school. Flash forward. Senior year. I'm not going to the prom. I have set my mind. I am not going to my senior prom. I didn't care. I didn't want to. So anyways, I am like, whatever. I don't give a freaking flying crapison. And I was like, I'm not going. Okay, so I have my mindset. It's like a week before the prom. Everyone's like, who you got to go with, Micah? There's still people you need to ask. I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'm sorry. I'm not. And well, I had a very, very good friend who was going out with this very cute girl. She went to another school, like across the street, where town rivals and whatnot, and they broke up and whatnot, and then he had a spare ticket, because they already brought their prom tickets when they broke up. I don't even know how. Don't ask me how. I didn't ask. And I was like, that's funny. And there was this one girl that didn't get asked, but she had a ticket. She was going to go with her friends, and she was... You know that. If you don't know what that reference is, Finn and Jake, baby. I don't know why I just told you, but she was. And I was like, alright, that's cool. And then everyone's like, you can go. You could ask her, dude. It's perfect. It's like, you have one ticket here and one ticket here, and you could go. And it's like, it works out. Because there was another girl. This is where it gets convoluted. There was another girl that didn't have a date that was still. So there's two girls that didn't have tickets. And since my bro broke up with his, he had two tickets, and so he went with one, and he was like, you should go with the other. Well, the night before, I was like, hey, so-and-so, would you want to go to the dance with me? I mean, just, you know, as friends, obviously. I mean, really. She was actually a pretty good friend of mine, too. I mean, decent friend, acquaintances, friends, I don't know. I think friends, so you could say friends for sure. And then I was like, did you want to go? And she was like, yes! And I was like, oh, cool, right on. So the night before, too. So this is like, oh, well, I gotta go match her prom dress, it was a gorgeous blue. And I'm like, shit, alright. So I walk out of my room, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to the prom. And they're like, okay. Because they thought it was a week. And then they were like, oh, yeah, by the way, it's tomorrow. And they're like, what the fuck? They were like, what? I was like, yep, sorry about that. So let's go find some clothes to match this dress. It's easy for a guy, because I just ended up wearing black with a blue tie. And I was like, ha, that was chill. This thin. And so I'm like, okay, get it all together. And I'm like rushing down for pictures the next day. I'm like flying forward. Come out, I'm still getting dressed. And everyone's like, well, where's Micah? And I'm like, walk out. I'm like, I'm here. It's like a little group, and they knew I was coming. So we hung out. And then we get to the school. And I get out of the car, and everyone was like, I thought he wasn't going. I had every guy in school come run up to me and fucking man hug me. They were like, no way, bro! Because it's, mind you, it's a very small school. Like, under 500-ish. Very small. Everybody knows everybody, but they all came over like, hey, bro, you're coming. And I was like, oh, shit, you're gonna kill me. And I was like, okay, cool. Went to the prom, and I was like, fuck yes, it was so much fun. Pardon my French. But if this story has any moral support thingies, if you learn anything from this story, it's that you should go to your prom. I mean, sure, there might be dickwads there, and it might be a lot bigger and more crowded. People might be doing stupid stuff, and you might not like people or something, but it's fun. It is a fun time. Especially when people put in work for you. They put in work for the stage. They put in work to where you're going to go. And it's just fun. Very, very, very fun. Like, fun. Especially when you're with a girl that's like, you know. And I was like, that's cool, you know. I had a great time, man. I danced my ass off. The food was amazing. Wherever we went was beautiful. Friends were awesome. I had such a great time. You know, everyone had a great time. I came back at like 1 in the morning. I had to drive home at like 2 in the morning. I was like, oh, I'm losing my mind. And I was like, oh, it was so much fun. But no, my date was awesome. She was so kind and sweet. And she was... But I had a blast. So, you know, even if it's a last second dance thing and you're like rushing around going, should I go, should I not? Go. Just go. Go. Have fun and go. And go and go and go. Because I had fun. And it's a fun event. Especially when you're with your buddies and your friends that they go with. Oh my God, is it fun. Well, anyways, I just wanted to share that. You know, I got that 1 subscriber as I mentioned. So it's kind of a little add-on video or whatever you want to call it. But I'm a happy man today. I'll be probably making more videos and throwing them out here and there. But with that, as always, feel free to subscribe, like that like button. But most importantly, I wish you have a wonderful day or night whenever you watch this video. And with that, bye-bye.